Man, I was not hating on either of the teams. You understand? This is the thing with Chelsea, the manager, whatever substitutions he made, it didn't work out for him. You understand? One was wrong to take Andrew Santos. Andrew Santos was really playing well. And taking off Andre Santos and bringing Estevao or whatever his name is was another mistake, you know. Like, let's get what Chelsea did wrong out of the way before we start focusing on any other thing. You understand? Because Estevao, since he came into the game like Malo Gusto or whatever, or, you know, Fofana, whoever was playing on that wing was, you know, like useless. Other than defending, you know, he was useless because this guy, he got more balls where he could, you know, give to the overlapping right back or whatever it was for Chelsea. Then he sent back. Today he became the Odegaard of Chelsea. You understand? And you know, like when you need goals, you need that, you know, what's it called, urgency. And for me personally, I think from minute one, Chelsea had no urgency, and they looked, you know, like they were just there. The two teams had perfect, you know, what's it called, tactical decisions. You know, like both managers, their decisions, like their tactics really worked. Chelsea was class. You know, if the Chelsea plays like this every game, I think it's hard to beat. And Arsenal, for how they play, you know, like if they don't want to attack you, they play haram ball with you, and you forget about it. And that's what Chelsea was against. You know, Chelsea needed goal, but Arsenal had more shots on target. Does that make sense? You know, you want goals, but you had one shot on target, which was in the first half, and keeper could have just taken it, but he did it for the cameras. You understand? So yeah, like, and for, you know, like the guy Andre Santos or whatever, Andre Santos, however his name is pronounced, Santos, is my man of the match. I know, like, Arsenal has won, and one of their centre backs or defenders or keeper, one of them will get the man of the match as the match is just ending. When goal was scored, I lost hope because I knew. So for me personally, I think that Andre Santos guy played world class. Have you ever watched a game and said, "Wow, this guy is class"? And I think with Chelsea, you know, like, there's so many things that they get away with it. It's like murder of talent. That's one thing they really do get away with it. I know, like the likes of Wesley Fofana, it's not in Chelsea's hand. It's not in, you know, the team's hand, but the player was injured most of the times. But you know, Arsenal really played well. And you know, like who had the most shots for Chelsea or most attempts for Chelsea is Wesley Fofana. Like, it doesn't make when your centre back, like he started as a centre back, finished the game as a right back. It has most uh, shots for you. You know, I know, like, the way he started, he knew Arsenal will frustrate, will pressure, and that what he needed for, uh, you know, like the big two strikers. Why that's why he bought Delap and the other guy. But you know, like at the same time, I think with the Delap there, he was always in a, you know, disadvantaged. You get him. So yeah, that away, congratulations to Arsenal for reaching the final where they will probably face Manchester City. Let's be honest, Manchester City are 2-0 up. You know, Arsenal were 1-0 up, but they still won. Manchester City are 2-0 up, and they are at home. So most probably it's a interesting game. It's better than seeing, you know, a small team, a big team play. But you know, where Manchester City, knowing they lost the league, they will go there for it. I don't see why West Fofana should cry. You know, this is not final. You know, but he knows he will not win anything. So yeah, but if I was to rate players, you know, that's how I would have rated. On the other side, you know, like, I think with how this manager has come mid-season and he has changed a lot for Chelsea, I think Chelsea can do a lot with him. It's too early to, you know, say, oh, he will do this or he will do that, but you know, it looks good for him. You know, the way he's playing, the moral, the players, they are finally playing with a smile. You understand? Uh, so yeah, and Arsenal, this is this, 90% of the players are not the first team. Like Hinkapie, the keeper, whatever, the keeper. Wow, the keeper. Uh, there was, there's another thing Arsenal fans have been crying for. Why is he not playing Eze? And Eze has shown, like this game, even though like Arsenal were at the back foot the whole time, he really, really played okay, because he was defending. The man of the match has been given, as I said before, man of the match has been given to Arsenal defender, and Declan Rice has taken. I have nothing against Declan Rice getting the man of the match, but personally, I don't think he deserves it because we watched the same game. You understand? This is where, like as a fan, watching the game, seeing what's happening in the game, you sometimes don't believe the results. For Arsenal, if Timber has taken, if Gabriel has taken, if who else, if any other player has taken, if even Subimendi, I didn't see Subimendi. Subimendi was all over the place because Chelsea midfielders were better, way better than Arsenal midfielders. And now Declan Rice, because he had gotten few clearance at the end and few blocks when the game was about to end at the 88th minute. That's why he doesn't make, like this football. Even if you lose, I think if you are the best player in the game, you should get, because I see so many times in La Liga, in Serie A, where the best player in the stadium is given. It doesn't matter whether you are from the losing or winning team, but in Premier League, you might win 1-0, one catch you 1-0 at the end of the game, and you still get man of the match, where the other team was dominating. So, yeah, I think this game Chelsea played better, and Chelsea were the better team overall, but both teams were focusing on defense, which suits Arsenal better. So, with that said, I think Arsenal deservedly went because they went to the breach, delivered, and today they only needed to defend. They didn't even need to score, but they're the team that scored. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. It's first time I'm at home, by the way. I've been recording while I'm on the loop. These days, it's hard, to stay at home. Bro, staying at home alone is painful. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this kind of content, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn notification to be notified. And I will see you in the next video. So take care of yourselves. Peace.